Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Pawan Kumar. In this session, we are going to learn about how to run a basic Python program in Jupyter Notebook, Colab, VS Code, Python Idle, and PyCharm. So, for a Jupyter Notebook, we have to install the Anaconda Navigator. So, these are the following steps. So, first we have to install the Anaconda Navigator, and then during the installation click on the next and accept the license terms and click on I agree. Then installation of Anaconda, which contains two users, that is just for you and as well as all the users, so you can select the privileges also. Then install the Anaconda in a specific drive like C or D or whatever you want. Then you can select the two options in the advanced. You can register Anaconda 3 as a default Python 3.7, or you can select the Anaconda 3 to your path environmental variable. So you can check on both so that the path will be added to the Anaconda variables. Then the Anaconda is going to be installed. So after installing of Anaconda, you can select the next button so that whenever you open the navigator in your system, it will displays Jupyter Lab, Jupyter Notebook, IPython console, a Spider Notebook, which is also used for developing the Python programs, and RStudio, and as well as VS Code. Now we are going to launch the Jupyter Notebook from the Anaconda Navigator, or you can even launch by using a command prompt. That is, here I am going to type cmd. Now I am going to use Jupyter Notebook. So I will press enter. So it will take some time. The Jupyter Notebook is going to be opened. So this is the one way of running the Python programs in Jupyter Notebook. You can see that Jupyter Notebook is going to be opened. Yeah. So here the Jupyter Notebook has opened. Now for running a basic Python program, so we are going to use an option called new. Then select Python 3 or Python 3.8.2. Then 3.8.3 is the latest version. You can select any one. Now I am going to select Python 3.8.2. It will create a blank file. So you can name it as 1. So here I am going to type y is equal to 7, and I am going to print the value x plus y. Now I am going to run the code here. So the output is going to be displayed. So this is the first way of running the basic Python program. The second way is installing the Python idle in your system. So after installation of the idle, you can go to the command prompt, then select idle Python 3.8.2. double click on it. So it will open the Python shell. Go to the option file and select the option new file. So here type the basic Python code. Now print those two values, print x plus y, that is the adding value. Now first save the file. So it will save defaultly the file type as Python. Name the file. Now after saving the file, you can clearly see that the file was saved here. Now go to the option run and select F5. So the value is going to be displayed. So this is the second way of running the Python program. The third way of running the Python program is installing a VS Code software in your system. So a VS Code software can be used for Python or R or JSON. So VS Code is a very important software here. So the fourth way of running the Python code is using a collaborator, that is Google Colab. So here I open the VS Code here. Here I just typed x equal 18 and y equal 78 and adding those two values. Go to the option file and select the option save. So save with an extension of Python, then go to the terminal here, then type python space 1.py. So the value is going to be displayed. So this is another way of running a Python program in VS Code editor. Now another way of running the Python code is using a PyCharm editor. So you can even download the PyCharm editor. After downloading in the PyCharm editor, go to the option file and select the option new project. So it will ask, we can select the pure Python here. So give the location of your folder. Then after creating the project, go to your project and right click on it and select the option new, where you can select the Python file. So I have done the same here. I have given the two values and printing the values, and finally you can run the code using Alt, Shift and F10 simultaneously. Then the value is going to be displayed. So this is another way of running the Python program in a PyCharm editor. Now the last way is a Google Collaboratory. That is, whenever your mail is going to be opened, the Collaboratory is going to correlate with your mail. So go to the Google and type Colab here. Then open the Google Colab. It will take some time for allocating the memory, that is a CPU memory, to your Collaboratory. Then you can select the options, that is we can see the examples here, or you can even download a new notebook here. So by selecting the new notebook, it will create like this. Now, so after opening a new notebook, we can run the Python programs here also. So here I am going to use x is equal to 87 and y is equal to 6. Then I am printing the value of x plus y. So run the code here. So it will run the code. So these are different ways of running a Python program using a Jupyter Notebook or VS Code or Python Idle or PyCharm, or using a Google Collaboratory. So in these 5 ways we can even run the Python program. Thank you.